Hey, so this is my first time going live on my new business personal page. I made this basically for all the folks who want to Facebook friend me, but I don't do that. So this is for you. And this morning or this afternoon, I had a great podcast with Kim Doyle of Everything is Content. And she's revamping herself and she's revamping her podcast as the Kim Doyle Show and was kind enough to invite me on to talk about all sorts of stuff. And I've been participating in her group, Everything is Content, for about a month now, and it's been awesome, and I highly recommend you check it out, and I'll put a link to that. So I'm having an Everything is Content moment, and so I wanted to talk about a few things and then bring it all together. So the first thing is that Pat Flynn is a very well-known podcaster, and if you say his name in the world of podcasters, everybody knows who Pat Flynn is, but I just started listening to Pat Flynn 2 weeks ago. So I've been burning through some of his episodes, and I listened to one called The Secret to Superfans in 2 Words. So I'll tell you what the words are. You can go listen to it. It's episode 310 on the Smart Passive Income podcast by Pat Flynn. Great episode. So that happened last week. And then earlier today, I got a text from my sister, and it just said, Hamel drop. And there was a link to a video. And I was busy and I was working, so I didn't really pay attention to it. And then later in the afternoon, when I took a break, I was like, okay, let me go see what this is. So this is for my Hamilton fans. The rest of you can tune in as well, but this is for my Hamilton fans. I listened to Hamilton almost exclusively while working for probably almost a year. I put my headphones on, I go to work, I listen to the Hamilton soundtrack. And the Hamel drops are remixes and revampings of songs from the Hamilton soundtrack, and they come out every month. So if you can see on the screen behind me, this is the video that my sister sent me, and it's the Hamel drop, and it's the first draft of a song called Burn, and it's sung by 5 women who all play Eliza in the various Broadway shows. I listened to this video and it just disrupted my entire day. All I could do was listen to this video. I was so in my feelings, and I felt like I had to drop everything and do a bunch of things. I feel like I need to go take piano lessons. I need to take voice lessons. I need to get a husband so that he can cheat on me, so that if I ever do karaoke for this song, that I can have the necessary emotional background to really carry it off. It was everything. So that brings me back to this other podcast that I listened to, and the 2 words for creating superfans are surprise and delight. So I really thought I was past my Hamilton phase. I had moved on. I had moved on to Janelle Monáe. She just dropped a new album. I'm like, I'm good. I've got a new thing to listen to. And then up pops this Hamel drop. And now, I thought I was over it. I'm looped back in. I took the bus home. I literally just put the song on repeat and listened to it over and over again on the bus on the way home. So, what does this have to do with you and your business? What I want to ask you is, when you put content out into the world, when you email your list, when you go on social media, when you publish a new blog post, are you creating positive emotion in people? Are people excited to hear whatever it is that you have to say? They're probably not going to be as excited as when the new Hamel drop comes out, but there are definitely businesses that when they show up in my inbox, I will pretty much drop everything because I know it's going to be good stuff. It's going to make my business and therefore my life better in some way to consume that content. And I think if you create content with this in mind, with the idea of surprising and delighting people and really bringing value to them, then 1, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to create content, and 2, you're going to get more engaged and better response from people because you're going to be showing up in a way and with an intention to create that surprise and delight, and that's going to carry over. So those are my thoughts about that. I really just wanted to rant about how good this song is, and I'm going to leave the link to the YouTube in the comments. So let me know what you think about this first live. Let me know if you're also a Hamilton fan, and I will see you next time.